Hi everybody, my name is Becky. I am a fitness instructor, personal trainer, and soon-to-be nutrition coach. Today we're going to talk about foam rollers, how to use them correctly, and the different types out there. If you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. My channel is basically about fitness and health with occasional video of my cockatiel who has a bit of a foot fetish. If you're in the Maine area and looking for some classes or some training, look me up on Facebook with Correctional Fitness with Becky. I look forward to seeing you and talking with you. Disclaimer, my cockatiel is currently in the room with me. I couldn't get him to not come in here, so hopefully he won't interrupt my video. So with foam rolling, or it's also known as self-myofascial release, it helps improve muscle flexibility. It can reduce the recovery time. It can reduce muscle pain, tenderness, soreness. The muscle can get really tight. You may also develop nodules. And so when you're foam rolling, you want to find either the nodule or the tightness, and you want to hold that area for 10 to 30 seconds in that one spot, and then roll back and forth over it. You don't want to stay in any one area for anything longer than the 90 seconds. You can develop rebound tenderness. Might happen a couple hours later, might happen the next day, but you'll end up sore than you even were in the first place. You can also cause some tissue damage, some bruising, if you're doing it too long. More is not better. Make sure to drink lots of water when you're using the foam roller. That's going to help flush toxins out of the body and the muscles. It's important to stretch after using the foam rolling because basically you're breaking up the tension within the muscle. So when you're stretching, you're going to lengthen the muscle out and have a better result. A couple things when you're foam rolling. You do not want to wear a necklace or anything with a hood. I have definitely learned this hood thing many times. What's going to happen is when you're rolling, it's going to get tangled up and you're either going to choke yourself with that or with your hood. You want to have nice stable flat surface, something, because you're going to be getting on the ground for the most part. There are a couple foam rollers that you don't necessarily need to get on the ground with, and we'll go over that. Don't want to roll over any joints. That's going to cause some injury into the joints and the ligaments around the joints. You can get close to the joints. There is something called referred pain. So you might feel you might have some tightness in one area, but you're going to feel it up and down the leg. You might notice some muscle twitching. That is all perfectly normal. Everything's all connected. It's one big web. So don't worry about that. All right, so let's get started about various foam rollers. You have the basic foam roller. This one here is 36 inches long, and it's a softer material. There's no grooves on it. With these ones, it's great because you can lie down on them, and you can work on some stability and core, but you can also go back and forth. This is good for the beginner. It's not too much pressure, so you don't have to worry about injuring yourself. Then we also have this one. This one here is, how much was this? This one's 26 inches long. It's great. I love this one. You can actually do both legs at the same time. You can get a lot of work done in this. It has these little grooves on it, which really help break up the muscle. And if you can see, it's a medium density. Medium is really good for just about anybody. It's not too hard, but it's not too soft either. I highly recommend this one. Then I have a high density roller. Now this one, you can tell like I can't really push down on it very much. This one is intense. This is for somebody who needs some deep tissue work done. It's somebody who is very active and has been using foam rolling. This is not for a beginner. You will cause damage if you're a beginner. This one has got some grooves in it as well to help break up, but then it also has these lines going across, and this is to stimulate a massage therapist's hands. It's really great. It's wonderful for the legs, but just don't use it if you haven't used one before. I have a smaller medium density one. This one is good. It's great for travel. But you can only use it for like one leg. It's really good for the side of your back, and going up and down. It goes perfectly down the back. Oh, another thing, don't roll on your spine. You can roll on the sides, just do not roll on the spine. Then we have a half foam roller. These come in a longer version. So half foam rollers are really good if you're good, especially the long ones. You can lay across it and work on your balance without tipping so much. And there's some balance exercises that you do with the foam roller. If you require a foam roller, I was just curious if it would work. So I had a different one of these kind. I cut it in half, and I was curious if it would work out well. It did. The only thing is this piece wants to separate from the two, so I ended up applying it with glue all over the place, and it works out quite well. You can also use the half foam rollers, put it this way, and you can stand on it to do some footwork. You can also stand on it this way to work on your foot as well. This will help with plantar fasciitis. They can also come in a ball, and I am going to post a little picture or video of this. This is great if you can't get onto the floor to use your foam roller. You can use it up against a wall and use it anywhere. You can also just roll it on yourself. So this is a very, very good tool. Then we have a couple other options. This one is, you can put more or less air in it. It's not firm or anything like that. And you can go up and down the spine. You can do it on your quads. You can do it on the hamstring. You can do it along the sides of your back. It works out really good. This one is much firmer. And it does the same exact thing. It's great for going in the back of the neck and down the spine. Just roll up and down. And then if you want, you can make your own. This is 2 lacrosse balls inside of a sock. Very easy to make. Just make sure you're not going too hard. If you go too hard, you will be paying for it tomorrow. And these aren't foam rollers, but you can use them for deep tissue or releasing the tension and the knots and anywhere. This right here is a little racket ball. You can stand on it. You can rub up against the wall, find that pressure point, rub it on your leg, rub it on your arm, wherever you're feeling that tension. And this is basically the same thing, but it's got some little nubbins on it for a little extra comfort. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I hope that you were able to find the right type of mechanism work for you. And remember, drink, drink, drink. Have a good day. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.